Give that a few seconds. All right, super. Welcome to the 8th session of the Eugene Review Panel. Very nice to have you with us. Thanks for being here, everyone. A couple quick reminders here. First of all, just where we are in the process. As you remember, we're sort of in the middle of this principles section. This is really where the rubber hits the road as far as your part of this first part of the work, setting up these kind of guiding principles that the city will look back at when writing code. And we're in the meat of it now, which I think gets to my sort of the second thing that I wanted to share, which is just that I want to just acknowledge that this is a point, and we saw this last time in large groups, small groups, of there being a bit more tension in the room. And just want to acknowledge that is natural at this point. As I mentioned, we're out of the kind of purely non-judgmental kind of phase of things, and we all have opinions. I just want to sort of ask everybody to recall our discussion guidelines in the group as we're talking to each other in small groups throughout the day today. And in the large group session throughout the session. This applies throughout the session, that we use respectful verbal and body language, disagree positively and constructively as much as possible. Don't be afraid to participate fully and state your views. That is very important, but balance that with listening with care and assuming good intent of other people, and being open still to new ideas, because there are still lots of ideas floating around here, and you're going to be sort of working with them throughout the day today. I want to say that, we are, as you know, here as your support staff above and beyond anything else. I should say, with the exception that we are also here to sort of support the process itself and the discussion guidelines, and so we sort of walk the line between those things. But we're here to, at the core, hopefully the process is also supporting you. Hopefully it is, and if it's not, please let us know. We want to support you as best we can, so please don't hesitate to reach out, as some of you have, to let us know if we can do that better. I think that, I need to say one more thing here. We were able to, just about the sort of gaps that you identified last week, and then we said we would go out and try to find folks to help fill those information gaps, those sort of last minute information gaps. And we were partially successful. We found 2 people that satisfied 2 of those gaps, who you'll hear from later. I think Jose and Francisco, I want to say. Both of the things that you mentioned, there are folks here to address today. Robert, the city is looking into your questions about housing ownership demographics, to follow up, since that didn't get answered on Tuesday. And there's one more here. Somebody who mentioned, somebody to come in and talk about housing economics a little bit more. We tried to reach out to folks to come and do that, and we're unsuccessful with that one. So I'm very sorry to say that, but hopefully we'll meet your demands on the rest of them. With that, I know there's the community liaison group has an announcement, but I think we need to save that. We'll spend some time on that at the end of the session today. Look forward to another announcement from that group about what they are hoping for from the rest of the panel. And with that, let's move into task committees. Welcome, everybody.